What is going on, guys? Your boy Tylyn, and we are back on some more Monster Energy, the official super. God, know it. I'm done. We're playing Supercross. That's all I'm leaving it right now. How you guys doing, man? We back up in this thing, man. Let's go ahead and dive back into this. I think I'm gonna keep on rocking out with this Geico Honda. Hold on one second. I think my right plate? I know my left plates seem to be a little bit, or my numbers seem to be a little bit off. I kind of want to fix that a little bit. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick, and then we'll continue on fourth here. Let me see. Is it here? No, it's graphic kitten. Yeah, graphic. Here we go. So left plate. There we go. There we go. See it. Let me go ahead and move it down a little bit, maybe make it smaller. I don't know. Just do it like. Let's do it like that. There we go. Looks better. There we go. That's better. That's better. Sweet. That better. Let me see. It might be smaller than the right side. I might have to fix it again. Yeah, it's still smaller. Let me make this side. Let's make it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Yeah, let's do something like that. There we go. That's better. There we go. We should be good now. So that's a good size. And this one is also perfect. There we go. That was bombing the shot at me. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive back into this, man. I will see you guys on that starting line. Boys, we got ourselves a mud race. Let's do it. Alright, so check this real fast. Let's see here. Oh, this is Donut's track. Bro, Donut loves this freaking track, man, because he sits here and he cheats and he hits the whole section like whoop section. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Donut, alright? I called out Donut, cheating ass. No, I'm just playing. This track's pretty cool. This track's actually really fun, man. I like it as well, man. I'm not as fast as Donut here, but this track is really fun, though, man. It's very competitive, in my opinion. I don't really have I always try to find like something to talk about in these videos. I don't really have anything to talk about in these videos, so I guess I'll talk about my plans for when I get my Honda, man. So you guys don't know, I'm trying to get a 450 right now, and I'm trying to sell this 11. So I think I'm gonna start pushing it hella hard and try to just get it out of here, man. Right now, though, I'll get into it as a race. I know this track. I don't need practice. Go ahead and get on the starting line. We'll talk about it in the heat race. So I'll see you guys on that starting line once again. I'm going to give them a 10-second head start. We'll see how that goes. Probably going to go terrible. Let's do it anyway. So like I was saying, man, that 450, man, man, you guys have no idea. I used to ride so much, man. Like, well, shit, my bad. I used to ride so much, man, and I just have like a huge itch just to go out there and have fun like I used to, man. Go out there with my friends, you know, go just travel a little bit. Not travel too far, but maybe go to a track that's farther away from where I live and just, man, just have a good time out there cruising it, railing some berms, you know what I mean, jumping some crazy stuff. Like, I used to be that kid. I wouldn't do too much. I wouldn't do too crazy of things, but like, I would be that kid that would jump stuff that a lot of people would not jump at the track. You know, it'd be like a triple or like a jump that's not really meant to be a triple. I remember when I was on 85s, it's a track called AV Motorplex, right? And they had just changed the track, so no one really knew how they were gonna do things. And they had this triple to a tabletop to a triple out. And the first triple was very close to the tabletop. So it was me and this kid called Matt Enda. This is my first time I've ever really met Matt Enda. And Matt Enda, if you guys don't know, he is hella fast, all right? That kid was, he was super fast. He's way faster than me now, too. But back then, I wasn't half bad myself. And I don't know why. I don't know what was going on that day. I've never gone that fast before until that day. But that day, I don't know. I guess I was just feeling good, and I was also starting to get a little bit faster. Period. I was just starting to get just more confident in my riding and just, you know, starting to push my limits a little bit. But that day was weird. I was going really fast that day, and I never really felt that good before again. But I still kept getting faster. But that day was crazy. But anyway, back to the story. It was a triple to a tabletop to another triple, right? And it was kind of hard for us to triple that without going way outside and doing it. You guys already know when when it's a crazy race, you don't really want to go outside too much unless it's a really good outside or you're kind of far ahead already, so you don't really want to take too many outsides. So we were kind of covering our lines, So I think in practice we did this. So we would go inside, double, and then we would jump on top of the tabletop. And I want y'all to know, it's hard to describe the size of this, but that shit was dope, alright? I would not thought in a million years I would be doing something crazy like that. On 85, we were scrubbing that first double and just seat bouncing on top of the tabletop. It was amazing, bro. I've never... It may not sound might sound crazy to you, like the triple sound like it's bigger than that, but the triple was pretty big. We could do it. It just the big bikes were able to go mid corner and just seat bounce and get it. We had to really rail that outside and really stretch it. You know what I mean? Where it was just faster to go inside, scrub that double, and then seat bounce onto the tabletop. It was such a cool. A cool little line, man. We were just going at it that whole entire time, and that was amazing. Like it was just me and him. Like we had a full gate, but the race was literally just between me and Matt Ender that day. He probably won't remember this because he's like, I don't remember that race, but it was literally just, and that was the first time I met Matt Ender. I've heard about him, I've seen him before. I knew he was fast, but that was the first time I raced against him. And the first moto, he was on me the whole entire race. It was just me and him, just me just out front, and I won the first moto. The second moto was just like the first moto. He was on me the whole entire race, and then I think it was on the last lap, man, or second to last lap. Right after the finish line, there was this left-hander, right, and the left-hander goes right in front of the starting line. So like that's where all the parents were, because they didn't allow you on the track at that time. So all the parents were right by that finish line. It was the second to last lap or the last lap. I jumped the tabletop, I jumped the finish line, I bust that left-hander, and my front end just tucks and I slide out. And oh man, I could not tell you boys how furious. Oh, it's the last lap. Oh, that sucks. How furious I was, man. I was so upset. I was heartbroken, man, because it was one of those races where I felt like we were even, because he couldn't get past me and I couldn't leave him. It was literally just me and him both races. It was like one of those races. It was like one of those perfect races where we were like evenly matched. We were doing the same lines, and if he tried to go a different line, he would lose time. You know what I mean? I'm not getting shit out here. This mud is making my bike go very, very slow. But yeah, man, like it was one of those races where we were just evenly matched, and we were going pretty good, man. I wasn't like no top amateur rider, but we were going pretty damn fast. We were railing, man. It was a really, really, really awesome race, and I could not believe that I fell on this second to last. I think it's the last lap actually. Just tucked that front end, very, very rookie mistake, and then that was it. Got second place, but you guys know how the race goes, where if you get first the first race and you get second the. If you go second first, you get the overall. Even though you tie in points, so you get the overall win because the second moto counts more than the first moto. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this main event now. I'll see you guys on that starting line. Got that red plate, boy. All right, look at Sabachi, clean as hell, man. Got my boy Fernandez, Osborne. I see you, boys. I see you. Hey, baby, how you do that there? All right, anyway, let's go. Let's do this. So I'm going to give them, I'm going to give them a 25 second head start. Not heckin', second head start. And we'll see how we do there. This game is clean, man. This game is really good. I'm loving it. All right, so what can we talk about now? I know some of y'all like, man, Tyler, shut the hell up. Stop talking. I hate you. But I kind of talking, man. I don't know. That's why I do YouTube. I just talk, you know what I'm saying? But, so we'll give him a 25 second start. We'll go. Ooh, sorry, man. I drank a Red Bull and I'm getting like the burpees now. Sucks. But all right, so here we go. 21, 22, 23, and we're off. Let's do it. And I bogged out. Nice. So what can I talk about now, man? I don't really know. I'm trying to think here. I don't really like commentating on these races because it's not really all that competitive. It's kind of me just enjoying the game. You guys, hanging out with me, just having a good time together, whatever. But I kind of like talking about something, What I want to ask you guys down below, man, what was like your most like epic race? If you're a racer, or just your epic ride ever, but if you're a racer in general, like what was your most like insane race, man? Go ahead and type a paragraph. I don't care, man, but like what was your most insane race that you ever had? Comment down below, man. Let me know. Also, I kind of want to save this story for when I create my next track, because I do want to create some Motocross tracks, just kind of like replicate tracks I've raced in the past. So I think I'm gonna save a story that's thought of right now. I think I'm gonna save it for a later video. But I want to find something to fucking talk about. I don't know what to talk about right now, man. I'm trying to think. But yeah, go ahead and comment down below. If you're a racer, what was your most insane race ever? And also, if you're just a free rider, you got in the hills, or you're a desert rider, or whatever, what was your most like insane time ride? What epic or crazy events that went down we went riding one day? Like see somebody freaking jump something crazy, see somebody crash, you see like a some whatever. Let me know. Comment down below, man. Or if you want to say both, well, comment both. If you're a free rider and a racer, man, comment both down below, man. Cause yeah, man, that end race was pretty dang dope, man. It wasn't my best race, but it was like the most intense race I've ever had, where I was in the lead. There's a guy just on me the whole entire time, man. But yeah, man, I don't really know what to talk about right now. I'm kind of just chilling right now. The rain's kind of soothing, man. This rain is it sounds cool. It's very atmospheric. The game looks amazing. I'm just kind of immersed, No, let's try this. I never go first person. Let's try this out. Let's sit here and kind of enjoy the weather. You know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy this weather, and let's just look at everything close up here. Just check everything out. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell not? I never ride first person, man. Let's check it out. And my bike is super slow in this mud. I'm losing so much horsepower in this damn mud. I'm not going nowhere. It's crazy. Oh shit, boy. Let me get by. Let me get by. No, hold on. Let's try out the goggle mode. I never tried goggle mode. Oh, I bogged out. Oh, rip me. Let's try it out. Whoa! It muffles the sound. It murphs the sound. All right. Let me see here. Get out my way, boy. Bro, I am riding like ass cheeks right now. Hold on. Boy, move, boy. Get out the way. Let me get by. This is very atmospheric though, for real. It's raining. I cannot get these jumps, bro. This is crazy. I think we might lose this. Look at this dude! Come on, bro. Are you serious right now? Come on, my dude. Please. Alright, let's stop playing. Let's actually try to catch these fools real fast. We're about to lose right now. I'm in first gear and shit. We're about to lose. We are about to lose right now. This is not good. There's no bueno. Let's try and catch these guys. Well, I think we have something to talk about here. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the game right now. I'm like in streamer mode, where I kind of just talk and kind of just just chill with my streamers or my viewers. You know what I'm saying? I've been a super streamer right now, so I'm dead ass in stream mode right now, where I just kind of talk and I glance at chat and see what y'all talking about. But there's no one there talking, just me recording. It's kind of sad. I feel so alone now. I haven't recorded a video in a month, so it's not having no one to talk to in chat. It's kind of I miss you guys. Where are my friends? But I don't know, man. I guess I can kind of talk about how I got into motocross. So how I got into motocross was pretty weird, actually. The house we're moving from right now, because you guys don't know, I'm actually moving right now. The house we're actually moving from right now, there's a track called Star West that was literally 5 miles from here, maybe even less, not that far. And we drove by it one day. We saw they had the Pee-wee track right by the road. So my dad saw all the little kids riding and stuff. He was like, "Hey man, you want to try that?" And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." I didn't, I wasn't expecting him to ask me that. I didn't ask for it. He asked me. I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." And then my dad went and got us. He got him a whoa, what was that? Something's popped. He got him a Honda 100, and then he got me a Honda 50. And we rode because when we first moved here, there wasn't much here. It was kind of like a desert, or like, you know, just like, it wasn't much here. They're building a lot of stuff here now, like houses and factories, stuff like that. But like, when we first got here, it's a lot of hills and a lot of, like, you know, land to ride on. So we'll ride like not too far from my house. Like, we'll go out riding the hills and ride trails and stuff like that. And that's how we started, man. And we would see like freestylers in the hills doing crazy stuff, and it was really cool, man. And then I ended up going back to Star West. I started riding the tracks. And keep in mind, my dad's like in his early 40s, maybe like late. The hell, G4s, go away. This damn update for my graphics card right now. Yeah, he's like in his early 30s, you know, I don't know, no, sorry, late 30s, early 40s-ish at the time. And he was also on a Honda 100, which I don't think back then had a good amount of suspension. So I don't think he wanted to ride track. And I think he was afraid, period, to ride track. So I was out there on the PB track riding by myself, and then we'll still go out and ride trails every now and then, but I started riding tracks more often. And then we kind of got a little serious about it, and he sold his 100. And he got me I think he went and got me a Honda HM 50. So Hondas used to make a 2-stroke 50 way back in the day. And when I bought it, it was even discontinued. But we got that bike. I'm not sure from who. Wait, I'm trying to remember how it went. Yeah. So he sold his bike and got me a bike, and then we kept the Honda 50 for a little bit. Just kind of, you know, my dad can ride around the track, kind of, you know, because it's like, if you guys know about dirt bike tracks, it's a pain in the ass to walk from the track to the truck sometimes. Because sometimes the tracks are super far from the, you know, from the parking area. So we kept the other Honda 4-stroke 50, and I was riding the Honda 2-stroke 50. It was actually a little taller than the bike I had, and I rode that for a while, and then we ended up getting a Cobra 50, and that bike was pretty awesome. And funny thing about that bike was, Cobras had a problem with their frame back in the day, where the frame connected to the handlebars, there was a huge hole there. You know what I mean? I guess to make it lighter. And bikes would literally split in half. And guess what happened to me? I was at Star West one day, and my bike literally split in half. My dad's like, "I thought you split in half, son." My dad was all like freaking out. And then after I got that Cobra, we ended up getting we got a Suzuki 65, which is basically a Kawasaki 65. Got one of those. And then we ended up getting a KTM 85. This is back when KTM 85s were kind of new. They weren't super popular because they were like, you know, people didn't really. I guess you could say people didn't really trust KTM. KTM wasn't all that back then. I should say that. When I got that KTM 85, it's a good bike, very very fast, crisp. I loved it. Then I got another KTM 85 that we modded out and made it like a 1 something. I think it was a 115, 105. I don't know. It was a 1 something. And then we got us a 150 Honda, and that was like a freaking 175, whatever they call them damn things when you mod them out. That shit was awesome. And then that bike kept that around this time, around the 85 to 150 era. This one I started getting kind of fast, like decently okay fast, where you know I can pass like people on 250s that's going decent deep. Fire protection, shut up. But anyway, I can like pass people on 250s, you know what I mean, with ease, you know. I was getting at that. Like, I wasn't like no top tier amateur. Don't take it that far. I was a decent rider on the 150. And then, what is going on with this damn? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Project Cars is not even open right now. Shut your ass up. But what is going on right now? Project Cars is not open. Why is my freaking game or my virus protection trying to kill me right now? Bruh. What is going on with this? Now it's saying Watch Dogs 2 is having a problem. What is going on? Whoa, Mike. Hold on, guys. Okay, so we are back, man. I had to turn off that shit because I don't know what's going on with Windows. But they did this update, and it's been blocking everything. It's been blocking Steam. It's been blocking everything. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's like blocking stuff that should not be blocked. Like Steam was trying to update my games right there, and my Windows literally blocked every update from Steam. So it's going through my whole like update from Steam and blocking it. So that's why I just kept Like, what the hell is that? But anyway, like I was saying, last up anyway. That's how I started riding, man. We you know, we saw a track near our house. My dad asked me if I want to ride, and I was like, yeah, let's do it, man. Keep in mind though, before you guys get twisted, we weren't wealthy. My dad literally really struggled to keep me riding and stuff like that, man. And a lot of bikes that we had, we were, it was financed, we didn't own them right away. I also almost got my 250 repossessed at one point, but my dad ended up getting that figured out. I will forever be thankful to my dad, man, because like looking back now, that's a lot of money, especially for him, man. Because my mom really, she wasn't like not supportive, but she wasn't like super supportive of the motocross stuff. So my dad really had to put it out there, man. So shout out to my pop, shout out to everybody's parents that keep them riding, stuff like that, man. But anyway, that is the video. We got, look at that. Oh my, and I'm dead. That, bro, the rain actually made my damn bike really, really slow. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys all enjoyed. You guys have a nice day, nice life, all that. Stay cool, guys. Peace. I'm out this bitch.